Hello, robotics students. Welcome to the class or the pre-class. And I think all of you have noticed, much to my surprise, and actually I think it's kind of a little bit of a mixed blessing, all the robotics courses are on the even arrangement. So therefore we will have no classes for the first 4 weeks that are going to be online. So the expectations of a large amount of work and preparation have actually been delayed by 4 weeks. Those that will be coming in person, we will in fact be working on some stuff, but nothing that's going to give you guys a serious advantage for all the other students who will not be present or be able to get here. But that being said, we need to kind of get things lined up, okay? Because everybody is going to need almost everybody is going to need some kinds of parts. So, if you are going to be in class sometime in the next 4 weeks, so you're either a local or you're a day student or you're a boarder, and I'm going to see you in the classroom in the next 4 weeks, you can exit this video. I'm going to provide you with a kit. Next group, if you are local and can drive by and pick up or arrange a pickup, either at the school or I've oftentimes just set them on a table by my house, and you can just drive by and grab it. I live in Wycombe, only about 6 miles from George School. We need to get in touch, and we need to schedule that time for you to pick up that kit. There's another option, is if you are in the United States preferably, but even if you're someplace that is easy to get a package to, I can mail you a kit. Alright, we can just mail it off to you. We have 4 weeks to get it in your hands. Now, if you fit that, just contact me and let me know what you want to do, how we can arrange the exchange or mail, and we'll go from there. So last is any students who are in some place that makes it extremely difficult for me to reliably or economically mail you a kit. Keep in mind the parts in this kit are only about $20 US dollars, and you know, it'd be a bummer to have to spend $20 in shipping and have it get stuck in some sort of holdup for gosh knows how long, or if it makes it at all. So let's take a look at what this kit actually has. I'm going to show you what we're actually using. This is the kit that we are going to be starting with for the first few weeks, and or probably actually, you know, some of you it might be for the whole year. We just might have to add on a couple of small bits and pieces. This one is available at Amazon. It's $21, okay, and I'm going to show you this kit here opened up in just a moment. But I will say that it doesn't have to be this kit, okay. It can be any one of a number of Arduino kits. The most important thing is that it has something like this in it. It needs a breadboard, it needs some LEDs, it needs some resistors, and some mix of other little bits and pieces. A big chunk of the work is actually going to be done with simple parts like LEDs and some buttons and some board and an Arduino. Okay, that'll get us pretty far. So if I were to search, for example, Arduino kits, starter kit on Amazon, I'll come up with lots and lots of different kits. I mean, honestly, every kit here is fine. I don't see any that would not work. Okay, because they all have the principal components of having an Arduino. They have the breadboard, they have the LEDs, they've got resistors, they've got a bunch of different things that we can play with. There'll be times when you're doing independent work that you might end up doing something with a DC motor and a fan, whereas the other group is going to be doing something maybe with a stepper motor. All these things are perfectly flexible. Okay, So let me show you what we're really looking for. Again, any one of these kits, even this kit, yeah, this one for $17 would be okay. That would actually get us pretty far. All right. At some point, when we get into the actual robotics, we might have to add a couple of components. But that also gives us 8 weeks to figure out how to get some more pieces to you. And maybe it's a matter of just getting a start, and then if I have to, I can ship some stuff to you directly. Okay, but the bottom line is we have to contact and get this worked out. Lots and lots of different kits. This one looks like fun. It's got a cool display. I mean, there's numbers of them out there. All right, so let's look at my kit. This is the kit that the school is going to be using. And again, it has this keypad. You don't have to have this, but this, I'm going to show you the parts that are most important. All right, the Arduino Uno. Okay, we need some kind of an Uno board like this one. All right, it has to have some kind of a board in it. It should have some wires that we can utilize. Okay, it really needs some wires that we can work with. A mixture of LEDs and preferably small switches are going to be necessary. This one has an RFID, which is fun to play with. This one has a battery pack. This board has here's a breadboard. You're definitely going to need some kind of a breadboard. We can't build the circuits without it. Now, this particular kit has an ultrasonic. This is really nice because eventually when we start actually building a mobile robot, which everybody should be able to do in one way or another, this can be used for the vision system of it. We've got a remote control in this case. Alright, and this one has a servo motor. This one has a DC motor. It's got a number of different bits and pieces that you'll be able to utilize. Resistors are going to be important too. You can't run an LED safely without some kind of a resistor. So, what I guess I'm saying is that if you are not going to be coming, or if you're not going to be coming for a long time, we should try to get you set up with something like this. Alright? If we can't work it out for whatever reason, I have a slight possibility of one, maybe two students being able to do a remote. It won't be near as gratifying. It'll be interesting, but it will mean having to log in to some access to Dropbox. And the other option is we can do some stuff virtually using an emulator software. Could go into the first couple weeks maybe, but it would be really, really hard to do something in true robotics with pure emulation. In fact, I'll say it would fail ultimately. It would be very frustrating without actually being able to put your hands on it. So that being said, if you need help getting something, contact me, and we will find out some way to get something in your hands. I'm hoping that you'll be able to find something within a local supplier or whatever web-based system you have, like Amazon or whatever is available to you, to be able to find an affordable kit. So any questions, any problems, contact me, please. And I'll be doing a check probably within the first week to see who is on it and who is getting the materials and how things are going. So take care, have fun, and I'll see you all, hopefully, well, one way or another, I'll see you all soon. Bye.